Our salute to Earth Month is continuing, focusing on the efforts to save Biscayne Bay. The recent rains illustrating once again how all of our pollution just dumps into that watershed every time we get a heavy downpour.
That's why educating the public is so important if we're ever going to restore the health of this ecosystem. But that costs money, and the county is counting on all of us to pitch in. In tonight's Don't Trash Our Treasure, we'll show you how just getting a new license plate can help save Biscayne Bay. This week's torrential downpours released another dark plume of sediment that flowed into a fragile Biscayne Bay, most likely from unsecured, deadly nutrient-loaded sod that before the rain was being installed at Bayfront Park. Yet another reminder that our dying bay is constantly under assault.
We're in a dire situation, and we are now taking actions that should have been taken over 20 years ago.
Federal and state grants have been procured to help fund the capital improvements needed, with shovels already in the ground to begin to connect the county's failing septic tanks to sewer lines to stop the onslaught of human waste spewing into our groundwater that eventually flows into the bay. Upgrading outdated infrastructure and stormwater systems, costly and heavy lifts that will take time to fix. But every single person living in Miami-Dade can right now help lighten the load.
We see things happening all the time, and most of the time people are unaware of their daily actions impact our environment and our bay.
Key to saving Biscayne Bay, a far-reaching multilingual education campaign to teach all residents how their everyday activities have an impact on the watershed. And this is going to fund it. At the end of 2021, the official Biscayne Bay specialty license plate was unveiled, with proceeds feeding the Biscayne Bay Recovery Fund earmarked for education and public service campaigns.
Sounds like a government problem.
Bruh, it's everybody's problem.
The problem is the county needs to pre-sell 3,000 of these in order for the plates to go into production.
What happened in the bay?
So far, less than 500 have actually been ordered. The philanthropic incubator, the Miami Foundation, is spearheading the initiative.
For $35, you can get a specialty license plate that everywhere you drive will educate people about the importance of this bay, and all the dollars that are raised from it will go to protect the future of this bay.
The education campaign is going to hammer home what all of us living in South Florida should already know by now. Everything we do on land, no matter how far we are from any body of water, impacts our bay. The litter on the street, the trash you threw out your car window, the pet waste you didn't pick up, the fertilizer you put on your lawn during the rainy season, all of that impacts our water quality. As we've seen, every time it rains, all our pollution and litter on land flows into our waterways that empty out into our bay. Important messaging that needs to be amplified on billboards and signage at the airport, beaches, bus stops, and public transportation all over Miami-Dade, underscoring the need for all of us and our visitors to be more mindful about the footprint we leave on the environment.
No bueno. Just pick up the poop.
The health of this bay is the health of the future of our community, and we need to make sure anyone who lives here, who works here, and who plays here knows that and feels responsible for the future of these waters.
Let's save the bay and keep Biscayne beautiful.
PSAs like these, commissioned by Oolite Arts in 2021, could be airing regularly on local TV channels to remind us all to take care of our most precious backyard.
And come on now, just throw out your trash. And if you don't know,
Ya tú sabes.
The county believes sales of these specialty plates can spark more consciousness and inspire individual corrective action.
A simple donation will help us raise the money we need to help educate our community and our tourists.
It's a great marketing device. Everybody who sees that license plate is going to realize that there is this precious, precious resource right here, and we need to protect it.
Save the bay, and we save ourselves.
Remember, these license plates only get made if 3,000 are ordered. The Miami Foundation has made this super easy. We have that link. If you want to help save Biscayne Bay by ordering one of these specialty plates, you can scan that QR code. It'll take you straight to the Don't Trash Our Treasure section on local10.com. Also, this Saturday is Baynanza, a countywide effort to clean up the shores of Biscayne Bay. There are so many cleanups where you can volunteer. All that info is on local10.com. hard to believe that we need an education campaign because people
Right.
are still littering, and so
Yeah.
obviously we need one.
And people all the way out west where I live, I mean, we have an impact as well.
Oh yeah, everybody living in South Florida, we're all connected by water. All of our street litter hits the water every single time,
important to
especially when it
remember.
rains.